You never see these media organizations held to account for their vile lies they tell about Donald Trump. I mean, it's rare to see it happen at all. And trust me, as a media figure, I'm not clamoring to see media figures get sued for defamation for, mild sins or even moderate sins. But this was just so egregious. And they did it over and over and over again at ABC News. They didn't care. They clearly enjoyed saying what George Stephanopoulos said. It made them feel good about themselves. This is George Stephanopoulos', I'll just leave the dirty teen joke there. That's how he feels about saying nasty things about Trump. And finally, it came back to bite him. I would love to see what's in his text messages to his producers, because I guarantee it just cost ABC News $15 million. That's almost certainly what happened. So you may have heard this over the weekend. Trump sued ABC News and ABC News caved. They collapsed. They gave in like that and quickly settled the case with President-elect Donald Trump after the network's top star, George Stephanopoulos, had been ruled by the judge to be required to sit for a deposition. He fought it. He didn't want to have to do it. And the judge late last week said, well, you have to. You said a bunch of dumb shit. You've been sued for defamation. I've refused to get rid of this case thus far. And you must sit like any other defendant, you privileged whatever. You must sit for a deposition and answer questions from Trump's lawyer. Trump earlier in the case had said, I'll sit for deposition, but not right now because I'm running for president, so I'm kind of busy. And the judge gave him a delay, but the judge also looked at Trump and said, you must sit too. You got a little time on your hands. I'm aware of your job. So Trump was going to have to sit too. But Trump, we know, is willing. Trump sat when he was getting sued by E. Jean Carroll. Remember, that's that famous exchange with her lawyer. He's like, you, for example, would never be my type. When she said, did you say you can grab women by the you-know-what and they'll let you do it and you're a star? And he said, well, for thousands of years, that's been true. Unfortunately, or fortunately, that was Trump sitting for a deposition in a civil lawsuit that was against him. So he will do it, but George Stephanopoulos would not. He got the order that he would have to testify under oath, and they caved. They collapsed. They gave in and cried uncle. It's sad because I would have loved to have read that deposition transcript. You guys are probably familiar with the absolutely disgusting interview that led to all of this with George Stephanopoulos. We did a big episode on this because he had on Congresswoman Nancy Mace back in the spring. And remember, he was disgusted that this rape victim could back someone who he kept claiming had been found liable for rape. That was the defamatory statement over and over and over. And we pointed out that that was false. And I believe we even suggested that Trump should sue him, that was completely inaccurate, wrong, and it was liable. And we focused on the fact that he thought it would be super fun and really make him look good to go after a rape survivor, Nancy Mace, and really twist her facts and her words in her face. Like, if you were raped, how could you support a rapist? You claim you're a rape victim. How could a rape victim support a rape? Great positioning. You're idiots. Stephanopoulos is an idiot, and so are his producers. Because let me tell you, in all my years at Fox, never mind my short stint in NBC, the producers have a couple of main jobs. One is to arm the anchor with facts. Fail. Okay, fail there. And two is to protect the anchor. You protect the anchor. And so if the anchor is out there saying something colossally stupid, usually if you have a great producer, they'll get in your ear to say, no, it's this. No, it's that. Be careful. That happens with me all the time on this show. My producers, the ones who run herd on various segments that I'm doing, if they realize I've said something inaccurate or that I'm searching for a fact, are constantly in my ears. That's why I wear these headphones to say, it's this or it's that. This whole thing that you're watching and listening to is a team effort. And 10 times that, 100 times that on ABC broadcast news and a Sunday show like the one George Stephanopoulos sits for. Partisan hack. He's been there a long time. It doesn't make him any more respectable. He's a partisan hack. He started off as a partisan hack and he remains one. He's just too ballless to own his partisan nature, wants us to believe that he's straight and narrow now, notwithstanding all those years helping Bill Clinton. And the irony of him going after a rape supporter in that way. How could you support a rape supporter? My God, the nerve to support a rape committer after his years running the war room, tearing down Bill Clinton's sexual assault accusers. I mean, it's just rich. So now the whole thing has cost him his reputation and his company $15 million. For those of us who have been holding our breath for the past several months, we can finally exhale in the wake of this presidential election, right? Work can finally be done on the major issues that this country's facing, and one of the most significant is our national debt. Look, the fact is our nation's broke, and that debt is a house of cards that cannot be quickly dismantled by anyone. So the strategy remains the same when it comes to your investments. You might want to diversify your savings. Virtually all the experts say that's a good idea. This is why I want to tell you about Birch Gold. So many things are out of our control and out of our president's control that it really can be important to have a safe haven for your savings. Birch Gold Group can help you if you would like to convert all or part of an IRA or 401k into an IRA in physical gold, which is like a hedging of the bets. And the best news is it does not cost you 1 cent out of pocket. You just text MK to 989898 and you get your free info kit. And plus right now you will receive a free 1 ounce silver eagle for every $5,000 purchased silver eagle coin. Protect your savings with Birch Gold. Text MK to 989898 and claim your eligibility for free silver today. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.